Hello, it's Jim from Timekettle back with another video, and we've got something different here today from a company called Timekettle. This is our second product, and this is the Timekettle M2 translator earbuds. So you can use them for music, translation and phone calls. Now these will give you 93 accents and 40 languages, which is pretty nice, and these work offline. The previous pair didn't, I think. And this is what we have got here. So we're going to open them up first and have a look, then take them off for review. So you've got a faster, stable connection, 30 hours battery life and superior sound quality, and you've 93 plus languages, 7 offline without network restrictions, up to 95% accuracy, integration with the best translation engines, and instant simultaneous translation. Offline translation is an in-app purchase, so we'll have to see what comes with them. So let's take a look. So you've got the Timekettle logo on the box there, and you get a booklet inside. So this is a manual, and of course your warranty card. We'll deal with that later. So we've got a surprise inside, so let's have a quick peek at that. So you get a code to get a prize, so let's suss that out. So in the box you get the earbuds, and you get a cable USB-C to USB-A, which is cool. So they're keeping with the times. And here is the product itself. So you've got a nice sized case, USB-C here, and oh yeah, opens up like so, splits into 2 halves, which is pretty cool. So you need to tear off that there, so that'll give you your connection. So pretty solid in the case, not going to fall out. And this is what they look like. They do look a lot larger than conventional earbuds, but let's try them for comfort. They actually fit quite nicely, fit well, and of course you can see these are stems, so that's the way they are. The shape, they do have kind of an iPod look to them, or AirPods look to them. And we need to peel off these as well to get them paired up and connected. And you can see a light flashing there to get connected to a smartphone. So what we're going to do is we're going to get them connected up, test them out, come back with a review later on, and tell you what we think with the calls, the translation, and of course the music. Hello, it's Jim Techbuzz back with the Timekettle. So I've took these off for a couple of days, and I have to say this is one of my favourite tech products this year, and I'm going to tell you why and go through what these can do. So these are your conventional earbuds, which we'll go through the features of them in a minute, and the sound's pretty good, really nice sound, well balanced and loud, and you're short a couple of features, but you can forgive it for what they offer in general. But overall, thanks for the email there. Overall, the sound is good, good direction, nice, clean across the board. Wherever you're going to listen to it, it's really crisp and clear, and the same for phone calls. And pretty nice and impressive, I have to say, and loud as well. So, besides being earbuds, it's basically a translator, and it's excellent. So in short, you have different modes that it's going to work on, and you've got a speaker mode, listen mode, and a touch mode, which all do the same thing. You'll have 2 different panes on the phone, one for you to see and one for whoever you're trying to talk to can see, and they can read. And it can also translate the language back to you on the screen and through the earbuds as well. Pretty cool and really nice idea. Also, say if you're in a class, you have got the option to let the earbuds pick up the conversation and will translate it back to you on the smartphone right in front of you in text and in real time. Really excellent stuff. Now when it comes to size, they are on the large side, but they're very comfortable. And to give you an idea of the size, so there's another earbud there, that's the Pamu Quiet, and we have got, say, the hat plugs there, which are smaller again. So I'll give you some kind of idea as to the size of them. They are a little bit large, but they're very comfortable, they're very light, and you're not going to really notice them there. And you actually compare them to the Google Pixel Buds with some of the specs, but they're totally different, as you can see, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to run off some of the specs quickly again. You have real-time translation, they work with Android and iOS, you've up to 30 hours battery life, Bluetooth 5.0, connection is very quick, and you've Qualcomm aptX, you've offline speech translation, voice and touch control, and true wireless stereo, and you've 4 translation engines, and you've 93 accents and 40 languages and 3 different translation modes. So they're multifunctional and they're very user friendly. So the touch mode will work by having a two-way conversation. You'll just touch the earbud and it will pick up what's being spoken and it'll come up onto your phone. And the same applies to lesson mode, so you can get a different language picked up on your device in real time, and you can translate between many different languages that they have, which is really excellent. And you've also got speaker mode as well, so it's good for travel, and you can ask questions in taxis, or you can ask people for directions, so on, and you can play it through your phone speaker. And again, it will come through the earbuds as well, which is really nice. So it's a really intuitive product. I also like this split case design as well, and we're going to pop them in the ears now, and we're going to go into speaker mode to give you a demo of what happens. Hi, what's the weather like in Dublin?
Salut, quel temps fait-il à Dublin?
So as you can see, it'll bring up the different languages there.
Donc là.
Hi, what's the fastest way to the cinema?
Salut, quel est le moyen le plus rapide d'accéder au cinéma?
So as you can see there, it will pick up, and that's pretty much it there. As you can see, it's still continuously picking up there. So here's where you change the language here. So you can go from English to French, or you can pick different languages by typing in here and scrolling down and picking whichever one you want, and you will have the split screen. So the person can be reading this side and you can be reading this side, and it's all there, and it will come through the earbuds as well as the speakers, if you will. So in here you've got some more settings. You've got rotate, font size, show tips, offline translation, text and no audio, pause time, and you've got your volume there. So in here is where you go through all the other modes here. They're all pretty much the same thing, it's just different ways of getting into them for ease of access for everybody. And as you can see, it's still picking up my conversation here. And it's coming up on both English and both French, so you can change the different language. Really excellent product. So you have text translation as well. You've got your history, so if you've something here that you've previously asked, it'll pop up really quickly, and you can delete them from there on the side, and you can favourite them by starring them there and just delete them here. And there again, this is your touch mode, as you can see, your listen mode, and you've got your speaker mode. And the nice thing as well, it does come through the speaker, through your earbuds as well, if you want them to do that, or it can come out through the speaker on your smartphone. So when it comes to the music player, if we go into our playlist here, we'll just start up here, and we will get them connected back up again. It has to exit out of that app. So that's one thing to keep in mind, it will not work on both at the same time. You need to exit out of that app if you want to use them as a music player. And you press play. So it's a single tap for play and pause, double tap to skip a track like so, and on the, sorry, that's on the right hand side. You can double tap, you can single tap on both left and right for play and pause. To reverse the track is a double tap on the left, as you can see. And for your voice assistant, you will just tap and hold. I just have to get out of that there. I'll just mix that setting up there. So you do have your voice assistant as well, which is a triple tap on this, sorry, and that works on both sides, which is pretty cool, as you can see there. And the nice thing is as well, you've got a nice large touch area on this, so you can't really go wrong. And as you can see there, look at that. Play, pause, reverse, skip, pause, and triple tap for your voice assistant. So that's pretty much it for the Timekettle. Really excellent product, and I really like it, and it's something that you could really do with on traveling and so on. It's a nice product all blended into one. Given they might look a bit big for some people, I presume these are going to get smaller as time goes on, but as is, I really like these. They do look a bit like AirPods there, or whatever the case is, but they fit really comfortable and they isolate quite a nice bit of noise. They've also got IPX4 sweat and water rating as well, which isn't bad. And on the comparison to the EARBUDS and AirPods, which they compare them to, they both have Bluetooth 5.0. Translation controls is automatic and hands-free on the Timekettle, and manual to press buttons on the Pixel. The languages is 40 languages on Pixel, but the 40 languages and 93 accents on the Timekettle. And offline speech translation, these have the Pixel Buds don't. But again, you have to remember that they're two different products, but they're just using these as a comparative and compared to Apple AirPods, which I detest. Just a waste of money. So overall, it's a really, really nice product. Very clever idea. Like the idea. It's one of my favourite pieces of tech this year so far, I have to say. You can buy standalone translators if you want as well. They're like small little box like kind of shape thing, or you could have them the size of the screen, and that are probably a little bit bigger from most of them I've seen. But if you're listening to music and like your music, you can have all this here. Of course you can use your typical earbuds and use your voice assistants, but this is more driven towards the language, and there's a lot of focus put in on it, and I really like the product. Really great idea, and they have reached their goal on Indiegogo, and I presume there's going to be more coming very soon, and hopefully it will be a little bit on the smaller side, but again, you can forgive it. It's a nice product overall, and I really, really like it. So we'll drop a link to where you can pick them up, and you can check them out for yourself, and check techbuzzlearning.com for more on the product itself. And also, like this, again, as I said, split idea here. I'd like to see them in more colours, and that's pretty much it for the Timekettle MK2. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and thanks to Timekettle for sending these over to check out. They're seeing this review at the same time as you are, and they did not get copy approval or paying us any compensation. And that's pretty much it for now. So stay tuned to TechBuzz Ireland for more real hands-on reviews, where we'll talk in depth about the products and give you as much information as we can on the product via hands-on, and let you see what the products look like in the flesh. And that's it. Thanks for watching.